I told you something. I told you something personal about me. And suddenly you just went out and spread the news. You broadcasted it because you broadcast television. And other people that have not been there, hey, they see you suddenly, you're at the top and they're like, wow, we didn't know you get here. Of course they didn't know you're gonna get there because they were not there to help you.
Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today we are going to be emphasizing more on the kinds of people that you should avoid in your life. Now, I know you love people. I know you love having people around, and more especially if you are a sanguine. Of course, you love having people around. You love your friends being around you. You love chatting with them. And if you're a phlegmatic or a melancholy, we are more like the introverts. So you're going to love being on your own, but still you still want to have people around you, friends that you can talk to, even if it's much, just a selected few. So today I want to tell you, among those your friends, the kind of people to avoid. Now they don't necessarily have to be among your friends, they don't have to be among your loved ones, but you can find them in your everyday life, at work, at school, at places that you go to regularly. You may find such kind of people around you. You may not have brought them close, you may have brought them close, but I want to teach you where to keep them and how to handle them, in fact. So, well, once again, my name is Favor Adeze, and if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do well to join this growing family and be part of our talk from time to time, which promises to be very educative, very interesting, very enlightening as well. All right, guys, so what are you saying? Yeah, so who should you avoid? Like, in this world there are people that you don't have to be around. The first kind of person to avoid, let me talk to you, the first kind of person to avoid are people that kill your dreams. People that kill your dreams. These are the first people to avoid. Anyone that when you maybe bring up and talk about yourself, and talk about what you want to do, and talk about how you want to do it, and talk about your vision in life, you may have people around you that when you talk to them, they just, oh, what's that, or they make it look impossible. They make your dreams look so awkward. They make it look outside the box, like you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. Who do you think you are to even do that? Now, if you have those kind of friends, I advise that you run away from them. A best friend, a good friend, will tell you something like this. They'll be like, oh, that's a nice idea, but you see, look at the challenge you may have. Not someone that kills your dreams outrightly, or maybe they don't even want to hear you out, they don't want to hear whatever you have to say. They just have a way of stopping you, have a way of discouraging you. Run. Don't stay with them. What did I say? Run away. Secondly, the kind of people to avoid, secondly, are those that come around you when you are good. They don't remember you when you are not in a good position. They don't remember you when things have not been going well. They've just been mute about things that have been happening in your life, especially friends that you thought that are supposed to have been there for you, but suddenly they just mute out. They just mute out of your life. They just keep silent, especially when they find out that, hey, things are not really going well with her, things are not really going well with him. This is the kind of person to avoid. Now, I don't mean that you should avoid them, you see them, you take another route. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean necessarily is that you know how to place them in your life, you know where to put them in your life. Do you understand? So when you have this kind of people that come to you only when things are going well, my dear, be careful with those kind of people. Be careful around people that want your glory. They are not part of your story, but they want your glory. These should not even be people that will be very, very close to you, because they were not there when you needed them. Okay, so importantly, have the people that have been there for you, those that encouraged you, most especially your family members. Don't take them for granted. Your parents, your siblings, the ones that were there for you, the ones that spoke to you and say, hey, do it this way, try this way, why not try this out? And maybe you've been trying and things just happen to work out well. And other people that have not been there, hey, they see you suddenly, you're at the top and they're like, wow,
We didn't know you get here. Of course, they didn't know you're gonna get there because they were not there to help you. Of course. So one thing, you know the world has a way of recognizing with big people. They have a way of saying, he's at the top. I'm his follower. I'm the one that's gonna follow him. I like him because he's up there. What about your friends that are down there that you need to help as well? So think about those that you need to help. So the third kind of people that you should avoid are those that can't help you keep a secret. The reason why people get hurt by others is because I told you something personal about me. I told you about this, about my life. Like I relayed something to you, hoping that I could get encouragement, hoping that I could get help, and suddenly you just went out and spread the news. You broadcasted it because you're a broadcast television. That's not it. Look, the world is full of those kind of people. Some people just want to hear a story that can bring you down and spread it out. So you have to be careful of the people you share your secrets with. The fourth kind of people to avoid, are those that make you feel less of yourself. Anyone that makes you feel less of yourself, anyone that when you are around them you kind of feel discouraged about yourself, or they kind of have a way of just putting you in one area where they feel that you belong. Now, one thing I want to tell you, first of all, is never to feel less of yourself, never to allow anyone make you feel less of yourself. You are complete in yourself. There's nobody that can complete you because they themselves are not complete. They are not even complete. So how complete are they to even complete you? That's the question. So you have to work on building yourself and reassuring yourself that you are complete. Anyone that makes you feel less of yourself, anyone that puts up a kind of attitude around you, or puts up the kind of attitude that, hey, I don't really need you, I don't even know why you are around me, or I don't even know why you are in my life, put them out. You don't need them, they don't need you. That's just the truth. Put them out. Alright, these kind of people to avoid are pessimists, like people that don't talk about the future, they talk about the problem that they have now. Now, if you want to be a high flyer, if you want to be a go-getter, if you want to walk into your future, avoid this kind of people. What do? They have a way of killing your atmosphere. They have a way of reducing your mood. They have a way of reducing your morale for a goal you want to get. Now, these are the kind of people that when they hear you want to do this, they go ahead and tell you, do you remember 3 years ago, I tried this kind of thing, but I failed. Now, because that person tried it, does not mean that when you try it, you're going to fail as well. It's a pure lie, okay? So these are pessimists. They talk about problems upon in your life. You just have this kind of people that when they come around you, everything changes, the mood just changes. They talk about this problem, talk about that problem. They never talk about any good thing. Now, these people cannot be optimists, they are pessimists, and they kind of have a way of killing the mood. You are happy and suddenly you're sad. You are joyful, suddenly you're sorrowful. You're just like, oh, what is this? What's going on? You even feel like, my own life, what will it turn out to be? That's not the kind of person you should be around. Don't be around the kind of person that kills your dreams, that kills what you want to do. No. Be around an optimist. When you look at an optimist, or when you find an optimist, someone like me. Yes, when you find an optimist, you find out that they have a way of reaching towards the future. The problems of now are none of their business. They don't give a damn about it. You shouldn't give a damn about the problems of now. Those are the kind of people that you should be around, so that they encourage you, they help you when you're down. The moment they step into your space, you're up. Those are the kind of people you should be around. So try to build your life around encouragers, people that encourage you, people that help you when you're down. Don't just be alone.
Alright, so guys, this is the end of this video. Please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have loads and loads of amazing things to tell you, so please do well to subscribe to Favor Adeze's YouTube channel, and I know it's going to be a blessing to you as always. Take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. Bye.